So I know everyone's heard the rumors. Xbox is dying. No more Xboxes on the shelves. Microsoft has canceled the next Xbox. And Microsoft is going full cloud gaming. Yeah, these have all been rumors, and some of them have been debunked over the past few weeks ever since Microsoft has announced new Game Pass changes. But for those curious on why Microsoft would ever go full cloud gaming, I wanted to talk about that. And no, it's not crazy thinking, it's actually all about the numbers. Let's get into it. Now, for those who think this is just a crazy rumor, it's not, actually. I've been hearing this in the industry by developers for over a year now. From our context, they even said that the next Xbox is cloud-based. And with the reports of the new Xbox having UDNA architecture that came out recently, those reports were pretty true. Now, I'm not saying they'll be stopping actual hardware or even the next physical Xbox, but the point I'm making is that cloud gaming has been a main focus for a while now. People are now apologizing to the FTC because they said price increases were going to happen. And don't forget the UK CMA cited cloud gaming as the main deterrent to the Activision deal. And here's the thing, we said the same thing years ago. I'll put a link to our cloud chat from 2 years ago if you're interested. Now let's talk numbers. We're located in the US and North America is our main focus. But you have to understand that cloud gaming in North America is slated to be the lowest market with cloud gaming by far. Remember that Microsoft has been losing the console race and has been selling to the same people for several decades now.
Head of Microsoft Gaming Phil Spencer says that they've been selling consoles to the same 200 million global households, and they really want Xbox to mean more than the plastic box in your living room. Sarah Bond's mandate is to expand Xbox's games into phones, into next generation hardware, sure, but also, potentially handheld, which is something that she and her boss have sort of teased at.
The PlayStation outsold the Xbox every single time. Microsoft only came close to beating Sony with the Xbox 360. Analysts say this was because the PlayStation 3, which ran customers up to $600, was priced too high. But the Xbox lost ground with the next generation, and ultimately, it lost the console war.
It's also been reported that there are approximately 3 billion gamers in the world. And Microsoft has only really hit about 250 million of them, which can include PC gamers with some overlap. And yes, these are estimates, but that's about 8% of the total global market. But with cloud gaming, they'll be able to hit a lot more gamers, especially on mobile, since most of these worldwide gamers are mobile gamers. So, how are they going to do this? Well, you might have heard that Microsoft is spending $80 billion, yes, with a B, billion dollars this year to build new data centers across the world to hit not only those worldwide gamers, but to also provide AI cloud services. You'll also notice that Amazon is doing the exact same thing. They just reported that they are upgrading Luna to try to hit the same 3 billion players, dropping $100 billion to do the same or even top Microsoft at their own game. No pun intended. Now, if this still sounds insane to do, please know that the stats are clear. Asia is the top market when it comes to cloud gaming worldwide, and this includes India. And on top of this, Xbox president Sarah Bond has confirmed that Asia is Xbox's fastest growing region.
Today, Asia is actually our fastest growing region in Xbox. We had over 300 indie developers who actually launched their games. Indie developers from Asia launched their games on Xbox this last year. 500 who we're currently working with. And it's just been great to be able to bring games from this region of the world, from Asia and Japan, to Xbox fans around the world.
So with this info, you can bet Microsoft is going to go crazy with cloud gaming in the Asian sector as well. They just need to build it. There are also more casual gamers that are willing to play on the cloud than that of core Xbox or even PC hardware gamers. And please know that these new cloud gamers, or even just gamers, will not care about how the Xbox brand was 10 to 20 years ago. It's going to be all new to them. So for those wondering if Xbox is trying to lose all of its current fan base, no, of course not. But let's do the math here. If they did, and they were to even acquire just 20% of the 3 billion worldwide players, that would easily replace its current fan base almost completely. Think about that. Now, in terms of hardware, you have to realize that Microsoft is primarily a software company at its core. They rely on third-party manufacturers to house their software, primarily Windows. Remember, consoles are sold at a loss. If they can control that, they will. By eliminating additional consumer hardware they would have to make, they can eliminate additional overhead, which saves them money. By putting the consumer hardware responsibility on third party, they don't have to support the hardware, which frees up resources for other avenues like the hardware they have complete control of all the time, like the hardware in their data centers of Microsoft Azure. Now, don't get me wrong, cloud gaming will cost them money to operate, but with this control, they can regulate their services and prices wherever they have a data center. This way, they can avoid disastrous situations like the Xbox 360 Red Ring of Death. This happened to me twice personally. And apparently, this cost Microsoft about $1.15 billion back in 2005. This equates to around $2 billion today. They could have used this money to build a whole nother data center with this debacle. Now remember that their cloud services right now are their highest revenue source since last year. There's no way they're not going to do this. It's literally low-hanging fruit. And with them being in Asia and expanding, this is a no-brainer. All they have to do is build it and gamers across the world will come. I have plenty of Indian viewers who are dying for this to happen. Shout out in the comments, Indian viewers. So overall, yes, Microsoft is very serious about their cloud gaming efforts. The potential for new Xbox players aside from the standard console players is staggering. So why aren't the higher-ups at Xbox getting fired like people want? The numbers don't lie. Guys, it's all part of the plan. Sarah Bond even mentions here that they have been working with Hideo Kojima for his new game OD.
Pretty fantastic. You know, we're working on a game with Kojima, OD, with more details to come on that. So it was a real honor to get to be part of the 10th anniversary celebration of Kojima Productions.
And even he has admitted they are using Xbox cloud gaming technology to get this accomplished. Guys, this is the future. So let me know what you guys think. Will core Xbox players abandon the platform, especially after the Game Pass price hike? Will you? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like my assessment of the Xbox cloud gaming plan, give us a like. Also, make sure to join as a member of the channel or join our Patreon and our Discord in links below. And above all else, make sure to subscribe to keep it locked right here at the only place we can do battle in gaming heaven, Cloud Gaming Battle.